Let's take a close-up look at some real-world photography equipment. I'll go through all of this in just a moment, but I will be tagging this in the description below. This is not one of these very expensive cases right here. By the way, pardon about my very, very messy studio office right now. I've got stuff all over the place, but this is actually why I got this other case, not this one right here. Look at how deep that goes. Look, I don't even use all the stuff in the bottom level. And so I thought to myself, I need a smaller case that is not as expensive as Nanook right there. And I'm getting rid of this. Look at how thick this thing is. Look, it goes up to my elbow. This is so annoying to carry around. This, on the other hand, is actually the same size as a carry-on piece of luggage. And yes, I've traveled to 37 different countries around the world. I'm very, very familiar with luggage rules. And let's go ahead and look at how padded this thing is. Of course, we have the one up here that's kind of looks like an egg carton. And then each of the different sections are able to be pulled out. Look at how squishy this is. So you have the Velcro on that side and that side. I would not recommend actually getting one of those inserts that you pull and pluck, because once you pluck it out, you're pretty much set for, you can't put any other equipment in that hole because you've customized it exactly to that. As opposed to this right here, if I wanted to, I don't know, let's say I didn't need a telephoto lens for this particular shoot, I could just take that out, put it there, and I could put some of these dividers in different positions, or even put another different divider in there. Look at how easy this is to actually put in there. And then I can put something else in there. As a matter of fact, there's enough space, I bet I could continue to smash that in there. Oh, that is pretty cool. Look, there's even room up here that I could put other smaller things like my drone paperwork or other things. Now do keep in mind that underneath this entire thing, there's very limited padding. Most of the padding is on the top right here. So still, don't be throwing this around too much. But this is absolutely enough for, I would say, 99% of photographers out there. I mean, I'm only pretty much going to be using 2 lenses there anyway. I have a backup. I've got my batteries right there. I've got my drone. I've got my drone controller, drone batteries. I pretty much have it all. I've got microphone, lav mic stuff there, more microphone stuff there. And it closes like that. And let's check out the locking mechanism right here. I think we're gonna have to actually, so it's got this squishy thing like that. There we go. There we go. Now that snaps in. So that's nice that you can't actually pull this until you push this down like that, and then it opens up. As opposed to the Nanooks right here, this is what these look like. So go there and there. And it's still pretty easy to open, but definitely get one of these ones with the double latches like that. This one also has the ability to put a lock on there, as does this as well. You can put a lock there and a lock there. So let's go ahead and close that all the way down. It also has a seal which relieves the pressure, and it actually has wheels that spin very, very easily. And let's lastly take a look at the actual thing that comes up here. Oh, it's right down here. I think I need 2 hands to actually get this up. There we go. There we go. And away we go. That is pretty cool.